If I told you that Japan's oldest practicing doctor, a man who spent more than a century studying how the human body ages, believed there is one simple collagen habit that keeps your skin glowing, your hair strong, and your nails healthy even after 60, would you believe me? Because today, I'm about to share a powerful lesson inspired by his lifelong observations, and the moment you understand it, you will never look at collagen the same way again. Imagine being in your 60s and waking up to skin that still looks alive, youthful, and full of bounce, hair that doesn't thin the way everyone fears it will, and nails that stay strong instead of brittle. It sounds unreal, but this doctor insisted that the secret isn't some magical supplement or luxury skincare product. It comes from a tiny, consistent daily habit that most people ignore their entire lives. And when he explained it, it made complete sense. So settle in, because by the time we reach the end of this video, you're going to understand not just why collagen declines as we age, but exactly what you can do to support your natural collagen in a way that feels effortless and doable for anyone, at any age. Protecting collagen is far more important than trying to boost it, because collagen itself is something the body is constantly working to maintain, repair, and rebuild. Many people think aging is simply the result of collagen disappearing, but the real issue is how often collagen gets damaged every single day without people noticing. When collagen breaks down faster than the body can rebuild it, that's when signs of aging start to appear more quickly. What the doctor observed over decades was that people unknowingly expose their collagen to tiny, repeated stressors that slowly weaken its structure. These are not dramatic events or anything intense enough to feel in the moment. They're small lifestyle habits happening consistently over months and years. And because they're so subtle, most people overlook them. Habits like chronic low hydration, irregular sleep, high stress, unbalanced meals, and long exposure to sunlight without protection make collagen fibers brittle. Over time, the fibers lose their bounce and flexibility, making the skin look less firm, the hair follicles weaker, and the nails more fragile. When this happens repeatedly, collagen can't keep up with the constant repair work, and the signs eventually show on the outside. What makes this insight so powerful is that many people waste time and money trying to replace collagen instead of protecting what they already have. They buy supplements and creams that promise miracles, not realizing that their daily habits are undoing those benefits from the inside. This doctor had seen countless people who took collagen supplements but still struggled with dull skin or thinning hair because the internal environment wasn't supporting collagen in the first place. He believed the real secret was removing the obstacles that damage collagen instead of only focusing on adding more. This means understanding the root causes of collagen breakdown and gently shifting the habits that contribute to it. When stress levels stay high, collagen breaks down faster. When hydration is low, collagen fibers stiffen and lose elasticity. When sleep is irregular, the body misses its natural repair window. When nutrition lacks balance, the raw materials needed for collagen rebuilding aren't available. When sun exposure is too much, collagen fibers weaken. Each of these small factors adds up over time. He explained that the body is already equipped with everything it needs to maintain collagen more effectively than any supplement, as long as it isn't constantly fighting against damaging habits. Collagen is like a strong fabric that wears out when it rubs against rough surfaces for too long. The fabric isn't the problem, the friction is. So protecting collagen means reducing that daily friction. Supporting hydration, lowering stress, having steady routines, and providing the nutrients the body needs all make a huge difference. What's fascinating is how quickly the body responds when collagen fibers stop being damaged and start being supported. Skin becomes brighter, hair looks healthier, and nails strengthen naturally because the internal environment finally allows collagen to do what it's meant to do. This is why his number one message was always to protect collagen first before trying to increase it. Hydration being the number one secret to healthy skin, hair, and nails after 60 makes perfect sense once you understand how collagen actually behaves inside the body. The doctor often described collagen as a sponge, and it's one of the simplest but most accurate comparisons. When a sponge dries out, it becomes hard, rough, and easy to break. But when it's hydrated, it becomes soft, flexible, and able to hold its shape. Collagen fibers react the exact same way. They need water to stay plump and elastic, and without enough hydration, they shrink and weaken. Most people assume they are drinking enough water, but in reality they live in a mild, constant state of dehydration. It's not the kind that makes you faint or dizzy. It's the quiet kind that makes your skin look dull without understanding why. That makes your hair lose its shine. That makes nails thinner even when you think you're eating well. After 60, the body naturally holds less water, which makes hydration even more important. You can be drinking the same amount of water you always have, but the body doesn't store it the same way it used to. So collagen fibers don't receive the moisture they need. The doctor noticed that many of his older patients believed the problem with aging skin was weakness or thinning, when in reality the first issue was often dehydration of the collagen matrix. When collagen lacks adequate water, its structure becomes fragile, and that's when fine lines deepen, when skin starts to feel less firm, when nails become brittle. Hydration isn't just about how much water you drink, it's about how consistently you drink it throughout the day. The body absorbs water best in small, steady amounts rather than large amounts all at once. That's why he encouraged sipping water regularly instead of chugging a lot in one moment and then forgetting for hours. He also believed that pairing hydration with natural sources of electrolytes makes the body hold on to water more effectively. Foods like cucumbers, oranges, coconut water, bananas, and even simple vegetables help maintain water balance without needing processed drinks. Another important factor he talked about was how hydration works together with nutrients. Water alone keeps collagen fibers flexible, but collagen synthesis itself needs vitamin C, amino acids from protein, and minerals. This is why he suggested eating vitamin C-rich fruits alongside meals that include good protein. It's not about having heavy protein diets. It's about giving your body the building blocks it needs while keeping collagen hydrated so those building blocks can take effect. When you combine water with nutrients, the body can repair collagen more easily. Many people drink water but eat irregularly, or they eat nutrient-rich foods but don't hydrate well, and collagen ends up not getting the full support it needs. He also noticed that when older adults drank less water throughout the day, their skin often appeared more tired, and they would assume it was aging catching up. But when they increased their hydration in a steady, balanced way, their skin would look more vibrant within days, not months. This showed him that hydration wasn't just beneficial, it was foundational. Without proper hydration, even the best skincare routines don't work the same way because the skin can't hold moisture from the outside if collagen is dehydrated from the inside. Hair responds in a similar way. Hydrated collagen in the scalp makes hair roots stronger, reduces breakage, and improves texture. Nails also respond more quickly to hydration than people expect because the nail bed is supported by collagen networks that function best when hydrated. His message was always that people overcomplicate beauty and aging. They chase products, treatments, and trends, but forget the simplest truth that collagen is a water-dependent structure. When you give your body the water it needs every day, collagen has the chance to function the way it naturally should, and that alone creates a noticeable improvement in skin, hair, and nail health without requiring anything extreme or expensive. Collagen needs balanced nutrients to stay strong, and this is one of the biggest things the doctor focused on throughout his long years of observing how people age. He explained that collagen can't rebuild itself out of nothing. The body needs raw materials to repair and maintain it. Many people assume collagen declines simply because of age, but age is only part of the story. The real reason collagen weakens is because the body doesn't always get the nutrients it requires to produce fresh, high-quality collagen fibers. He often said that collagen is like a structure constantly under repair, and the workers doing that repair need supplies. Without those supplies, the structure naturally begins to fade, But when the supplies are consistently available, the repair process continues smoothly. One of the most important nutrients he emphasized was vitamin C because it works like the glue that binds collagen fibers together. Without enough vitamin C, the body struggles to link collagen strands properly, which means even if you're eating well or taking supplements, the collagen you build may not be strong or stable. This is why people who include fruits like oranges, strawberries, kiwis, and lemons in their daily diet often see improvements in their skin and hair without changing anything else. Protein was the next essential piece he talked about because collagen itself is a type of protein made from amino acids. But he wasn't saying people needed massive amounts of protein. He simply wanted them to get consistent sources throughout the day. A small amount of protein in each meal provides the body with the amino acids it needs to repair tissues, support the skin structure, strengthen nails, and nourish hair follicles. When protein intake is erratic, collagen rebuilding becomes slower, and the skin begins to show it. He also pointed out that many older adults unintentionally eat less protein as they age, not because they are trying to, but because appetite can change, meals become smaller, or routines shift. Without realizing it, they stop giving their bodies enough of the building blocks required for collagen to stay strong. He also talked about minerals like zinc, magnesium, and copper, which help activate the enzymes that support collagen formation. These minerals are found in foods like nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy greens, and he noticed that people who regularly consumed these foods often had stronger nails and better skin texture. He believed that even light deficiencies in these minerals could lead to slow but steady weakening of collagen over time. The interesting part is that he didn't believe in extreme diets or complex rules. His philosophy was based on gentle balance, simple foods, and natural variety. Instead of relying heavily on one type of nutrient or one type of supplement, he encouraged whole meals that combine hydration, protein, and vitamins together. He also observed how people who ate more fresh foods tended to age more gracefully than those who consumed mostly processed foods. Processed foods often lead to inflammation, and inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of collagen. When the body is inflamed, collagen fibers break down faster, and the repair cycle slows. But when meals are balanced with whole ingredients, fruits, vegetables, legumes, lean proteins, and healthy fats, the body functions with more stability. This stability supports collagen, keeps the skin's foundation stronger, and makes the hair and nails far more resilient. He believed healthy eating should feel natural, not stressful. A colorful plate, a balance of nutrients, and consistent meals were the simple steps he encouraged. He always reminded people that no cream or treatment could replace the power of internal nourishment. When the body receives what it needs, collagen becomes stronger from the inside, and the changes become visible on the outside. Gentle daily movement improving circulation and supporting collagen health is something the doctor emphasized repeatedly, because he believed that even the best nutrients and hydration cannot reach the skin, hair, and nails without proper blood flow. Collagen depends on a steady supply of oxygen, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, and those nutrients travel through the bloodstream. When circulation slows down, the delivery system becomes weaker, meaning the cells responsible for producing and repairing collagen do not receive what they need to function at their best. He noticed that many people, especially as they get older, begin moving less without even realizing it. Long periods of sitting, less outdoor activity, slower routines, and reduced physical engagement all gradually limit circulation. When circulation slows, the skin often starts to appear dull. The scalp receives fewer nutrients, which affects hair strength, and nails lose some of their natural resilience. He was never a supporter of intense exercise for everyone because he understood that heavy workouts could be intimidating or physically taxing, especially for older adults. Instead, he encouraged gentle, enjoyable movement that the body could sustain without strain. He often talked about the power of walking, something so simple yet incredibly transformative for overall health. Just moving the body through space, swinging the arms naturally, and allowing the heart rate to rise gently boosts blood flow to the skin's surface and deeper tissues. This improved circulation brings fresh nutrients to collagen-producing cells and helps remove waste products that can slow down repair processes. He also believed stretching was one of the most underrated habits for collagen support. Stretching opens the body, increases flexibility, releases tension from muscles, and helps blood move more freely through areas that may otherwise remain tight or compressed. When certain muscles stay tight for long periods, they can restrict circulation to nearby tissues, and even that small restriction can affect the skin and hair in subtle ways over time. He encouraged people to treat movement like a daily ritual rather than a chore. Just a few minutes of stretching in the morning, a short walk after meals, gentle arm rotations, slow neck stretches, or simple breathing exercises could significantly improve circulation. He also noticed that people who stayed physically active tended to have brighter complexions and healthier hair, because their bodies were constantly flushing out toxins and renewing their systems through improved blood flow. Movement also helps regulate stress hormones, and because stress breaks down collagen, this created a double benefit: reduced collagen damage and increased collagen nourishment. He always said that the body thrives on consistency, not extreme effort. A little bit of movement every day is far more powerful than a high-intensity workout once a week, because daily movement keeps circulation active and stable. He saw that people who adopted gentle routines aged more gracefully, not just because their bodies stayed flexible, but because their skin maintained a natural glow as they continued supporting collagen repair from within. When you move, your body activates its internal systems, your cells receive more oxygen, and your skin responds almost immediately with a healthier appearance. Over time, these small daily movements become one of the strongest contributors to long-lasting collagen strength and overall vibrancy. Emotional well-being and stress management playing a major role in preserving collagen was something the doctor talked about often, because he had seen firsthand how deeply emotions influence the body on a chemical level. Most people think of skin, hair, and nails as things affected mainly by external products or nutrition, but he explained that stress changes the internal environment in ways that directly break down collagen. When you experience stress, even the quiet, everyday kind, your body releases cortisol. Cortisol is helpful during emergencies, but when it stays high for long periods, it begins to weaken collagen fibers and slow down the body's ability to repair them. The doctor would say that every time stress stays in the body longer than it should, the repair team responsible for maintaining collagen gets interrupted. Over time, this leads to subtle changes like dull skin, slower hair growth, dry nails, and overall tiredness in the complexion. What made this concept powerful was the idea that emotional habits matter just as much as physical ones. He believed that emotional well-being had the ability to support collagen in ways that no product could because it influences the body from the inside. When someone feels calm, connected, or happy, their cortisol naturally lowers. Lower cortisol means less collagen breakdown, better nutrient absorption, and better sleep. He observed that people who laughed more, socialized often, or kept a sense of purpose in their daily routines usually aged more gracefully, not because they had perfect diets or strict routines, but because their emotional stability created a healthier internal environment. Joy and calmness help balance hormones, improve blood flow, and support the nervous system. All of these factors contribute to healthier collagen. He also noticed that people who carried emotional tension in their bodies often experienced physical tension in the face, neck, and shoulders, and which can subtly restrict circulation. When certain muscles stay tight for too long, blood flow slows in those areas, and collagen-producing cells don't receive the nutrients they need. Simple stress relievers like gentle breathing, slow stretching, light movement, or spending a few minutes in quiet can release this tension and restore a healthier flow. He encouraged older adults to spend small moments each day reconnecting with something that brought them peace, whether it was a hobby, nature, or talking to someone they cared about. He wasn't telling people to avoid stress entirely because he knew that was impossible. Instead, he wanted them to balance stress with small doses of calm so the body had space to repair itself. Sleep was another emotional factor he emphasized because emotional stress often affects sleep, and sleep is the time when the body repairs collagen most efficiently. When sleep is irregular, the natural repair cycle becomes disrupted. He reminded patients that a calm mind leads to deeper rest, which directly supports collagen renewal. Even a short relaxation routine before bed could make a significant difference. He saw that those who protected their emotional health, who allowed themselves to rest, who expressed feelings, who built positive connections, often showed stronger signs of internal and external health. His perspective showed that aging gracefully isn't just about what you eat or how you move, but also how you feel and how you care for your inner world. Emotional balance creates a healthier biochemical environment, reduces unnecessary collagen breakdown, and allows the body to maintain its natural glow for much longer.